come to Yahweh Shemi outside, double honors to the apostles of GMS, honest you brothers that be pushing this truth and sincerity. It's going to be a quick video, a quick, study type video for brothers that are just coming into this thing. And it's basically, hopefully going to help you to get more pointers within the scriptures more thoroughly and more efficiently, because the Most High is heating this thing up, man. And everybody's got to crank up the crank up the volume, so to speak. So if you're just coming into this thing, maybe you're in your first month, your second month, this might be a helpful video. I'm not saying it's necessarily going to be helpful, but it might be helpful, and I hope Yahweh Shemi outside Ratas is going to be of use. Okay, so this is a sort of method that I employ when I'm getting into something. When you get into this truth, especially when you first come into this thing, a 15-minute video is a 15-minute video, but there's a lot said in that. And I certainly have been known to take maybe an hour just working on just a 15-minute video. And what I mean by that is this: I've selected 3 points within this video here. And what I usually do when I get to a point that I don't understand, I'm not saying I don't understand these points, what I'm saying is if you potentially don't understand this point, or you don't know what it's talking about, then this will be a technique that you can use to elaborate on those pointers within the scriptures and within the doctrine of Yahweh Shemi outside. So without much further ado, I'm gonna play these 3 points. I'm gonna show you how I would tackle that situation. And the Most High's got it to where GMS is so heavy in the spirit that really you don't need no extra anything outside of YouTube to find out the answers. Okay, so what I'm going to use now is just merely YouTube. Okay, I'm not going to go into the blue letter or anything like that. I'm not going to go to any fancy dictionary. All I'm going to do is use YouTube, which is the same video that you might get to a point that you don't understand. But instead of just trying to chew through the 15-minute video so you can go on to the next one, what you really should do is pause it. All right, and then I'm going to show you how, when you pause it and then you search out whatever key phrase. As you can see, I've already got the key phrases that I've highlighted, those significant, I've done it at random. Okay, you could have picked any, I could have picked any three points, but I've done it at random. All right, I've done one, I count 30 seconds, I count of 4 minutes 36, and I count at 14 minutes and 3 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna show you how I go about, how I would go about it, especially now with so many videos out there from the men of the Lord in GMS, starting first with the apostles. All right.
City among Esau. Boju's nothing now.
Right. So the first statement, you've watched the videos, you got to 30 seconds in. The elder apostle Tahar mentions the word Esau. Okay. Now you just come into this thing, you don't know who Esau is, or you got a vague idea. All right. Now this is what the Lord has really set up, and it's a beautiful thing that the Most High set up. What I would do in that instance is this, man. I'll pause the video there, okay? All right, that's another beautiful thing. Here it is, the elders is speaking, they're being recorded, but you can pause it, man. All right, if it takes you a day to find out who Esau is, that video where you pause it is still gonna be there, man. Okay, hell, you can download it, you can keep it something, all right, and then come back to this point. All right, so what I'll do in this instance is I'll go GMS, because we know who GMS is. And then the statement is Esau, the subject, okay? And then I look at all of these videos, and in most instances, I'll work through all of those videos. Now, this is a bit of a dangerous game, because there might be some, I don't know, okay? But there's individuals out there that might have been, kicked out of GMS that might still have the GMS tag, I don't know, all right? But certainly, this is a method that I would employ to do so. Okay, I'm pretty sure there isn't, but I don't know that off the top of my head, and I'll be unwise to just tell you to go out there and do that without taking proper precautions. But as far as I know, the whole unit is, in terms of the prefix GMS on YouTube. As far as I know it, the whole unit is tight. But you got some levelness individuals out there that are scoffers that will put the tag before it, and they'll put a scoffer statement after it. So you know, you gotta take precautions. That's just you know, I'm just putting out there. But for the most part, you know, if it says, you know, GMS on the streets, you're gonna get 100% truth, okay? And you know, the elders, when you watch their videos, they will mention certain camps that are of renown, man. And those are the good camps to watch. Not saying that there's not other camps out there that are not in good standing or whatever, but you know, you first come into this thing, you know, it's really, you got to stick with the elders, all right? So once you push that into your YouTube, these are the videos you'll get, all right? And then you might conclude, okay, that you want to go to this video, man. You know, GMS characteristics of Jacob and Esau. And this is from GMS Born Again. Shout out to them brothers out there, okay? And then you find out who Esau is, okay? All right, but this thing is about work, man. The scripture talks about a man needn't be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, man. All right, you're supposed to be putting work into this thing, and if you was doing anything other than, you know, the scriptures, and you got to the same point here, and you didn't understand that, well, I'd be damned if I didn't go into it, if I didn't search out the information on it. And the beautiful thing out that you got right there, you got all kind of information on that, man. Okay, you can stop there, and that could be a topic of the day, man. You pause, like I said, man. I've been on you'll be 15 minutes, but it might take me an hour, 2 hours to get through all of that, man. Okay, because there's a lot of information that's said, but the way that the men of the Lord's got the elders set up, it's just a few phrases, and that's what the scripture talks about. A wise man, right, can comprehend a lot, but not say a lot, man. Okay. So that's how you're going to extrapolate all of that information with all of these archived videos that we got on YouTube, man. Okay, so the next point that I had selected, and like again, it's all at random. Okay, so if I had 4 minutes
towards the house of Israel.
Okay, so it says that towards the house, the elder apostle Tahar says towards the house of Israel. Now, let's say that's the first time you've ever watched that video. Okay. Right, you're gonna go to YouTube again. You type in GMS, all right. You put Israel in there, and guess what you're gonna get? You're gonna get brothers getting into the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And you might work your way down to this video, and you got this brother getting into it. Okay, you got the apostle Ricard getting into it, but really that's talking about the inner circle of the elect of Israel. Okay, but you got you know all kind of videos on the same topic, man. That's just from the Elder Gabar. That's gonna be relevant, man. Okay, but like I said, you have to be careful what videos you select. But if you've been here 6 months, then you know what channels to watch and what channels channels you don't recognize. You want to, for the most part, you gotta try the spirit by the spirit, But if you're hearing it and it ain't hitting in the same vibration, it ain't in the same, in the same tune with this page, then you stay away from it ultimately, man. Okay. So the next, last and final, like I said, it's all at random. Okay. When I selected these pointers to try and make this example, is at 14 minutes and 3 seconds.
Tribe son, he said, how the hell did y'all find out and spend millions of dollars to cover this up? Because they know. Now they know the name of the Most High, but the name of the Most High is dreadful among the heathen.
Right, so you get to a point where it's talking about the name of the Lord, but hey, you only been here, maybe a month, a week, or whatever, right? You're trying to find out what the name of the Lord is, then you, like I said, you go to YouTube, you type in GMS, okay, so you can filter out all the other weirdos out there, okay, and you put the name of the Lord in there, and again, the Most High set it up to where brothers be getting into the name of the Lord, man. Okay, so that's just a small tool. Okay, hopefully brothers can build up upon that small tool. Hopefully it's of edification, and I didn't hopefully that's not offensive to anybody. I really just tried to quickly go put this example out there as quickly as possible because the idea came to mind. And hopefully it was useful. So double honesty, apostle GMS, honestly brothers will be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.